Yo, what's up guys? Shandamon or Shandamon here. I wanted to make a video talking about a question that I get asked quite often on stream and on Discord. Does Demonic Impulse Shadowhunter fall off? And my answer to that is yes, but also no. And what I mean by that is, let's take a step back. Remember how in my older videos I told you guys to not go Demonic Impulse in tier 1 and tier 2? Because it just feels so bad to play. And then the second you got into tier 3 and then you got like full purple accessories and like a decent spec with like at least like level 1 or 2 tripods, the class just started to feel much better. It just spiked really high up because like you already got majority of your setup. Because of that fact, because it's actually so easy to get set up, it just stays consistent throughout like the rest of tier 3. Let's think about it. Let's think about like what a actual class needs. Let's just bring in like, I don't know, anything like Scrapper. You need 11 gems, 18 tripods, engravings, and your stats, and your gear, your relic set, and all of that like can raise the damage ceiling higher for that class, right? Because they can get higher gems for each of their skills. They also get to work with tripods, which also increase skill damage, and they just scale better in the long run because they have to put more investment into the class than Demonic Impulse Shadowhunter. Whereas let's look at my Shadowhunter for example. What do I have? I have my, that's the wrong setup, sorry. I have my engravings, and I have 2 gems, and I have my relic gear, salvation, and my spec stat. And I don't really need to, tripods don't really increase my damage, they just help me transform faster. And because of that, my ceiling is like, the damage ceiling is like kind of capped for the class, right? And it just kind of stays that way. Like as you go through like tier 3, like let's say you had purple accessories, you had a spec stat, then you go into like orange accessories at 1370, and you can get like higher level tripods, more engravings, and then Argo set or whatever at that level. And then you go into 1415 and 1445, you get relic gear, and then relic gear increases the damage of the class even more. But like it's not like too much of like a big difference. Like I know that some classes really pop off like with relic sets and all their setup as soon as they get it all, and they can keep on going higher because they need to get gems for like all their skills, whereas we have 2 gems. So again, does the class fall off? It kind of does, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. You're not going to get gate kept. Like let's say you're in Party Finder, no one's going to gatekeep you because you're a Shadowhunter. They're not going to be like, a Shadowhunter applied to my party? Nah, we're not taking that guy, dude. No, and that's not gonna happen to you. If that does happen to you, that's the raid lead. He's a elitist gatekeeping fuck. It's the same thing with Machinist, Evolution, Legacy Machinist, right? Because that's just the way transform classes are. They're really easy to set up. They're long term, they're really cheap classes due to the fact that you need 4 tripods and 2 gems. Because of that, like they're easy to set up, get going, and then they just stay consistent. And that's just how they are in most raids at the end game, right? They're like a good pick. They're safe because like when they're transformed, they have defense, and their damage is like consistent. Some people would tell me, oh, why does my Shadowhunter do no damage? And I'm just like, well, you could not be hitting the boss often, but like chances are you're playing with like some of the really strong classes, like I don't know, like an Igniter Sork that just happens to know every burst window and crits or something. Like obviously you're not winning against that, but the point of this video is I'm here to just say that it does just stay consistent throughout like all of tier 3, but it's not a bad thing, okay? I'm not like, as a Shadowhunter, I've been playing this class for like over a year now. And I'm fine with the fact that I main this class and I'm still fine. Like I don't care. I'm having fun on it. In the end, just play what you have fun with. That's basically what I wanted to talk about. I do get asked this a lot, so that's just my thoughts on it. And anyways, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and also check out my Twitch and my Discord. And I'll see you on the next one, dude. Peace.